guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm hopping on to start off the vlog. It has been quite a while since I filmed a vlog for you guys. Sorry, Boba likes to come in and out when I recorded in the office, but I'm in here right now because Oliver is sleeping as per usual and I have to be quiet, so I'm not recording in the living room. And I'm still awkward about recording in front of my husband. I need to fix that. In 2022, you guys will have already seen in my last video that I am planning on just trying out different ways of making money this year, and I'll be talking more about my specific goals in future videos in the next few weeks. The gist is I'm trying different things. The first thing I'm going to be trying this year is reselling thrifted clothing again on my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop name is East Ensley Collective, and I will put a link to the shop as well as the shop Instagram in the description if you guys are curious and you're into vintage or thrifted clothing. The reason I'm picking this one first is I can start with actually the clothes I already have because I thrift like 90% of my wardrobe and I have a lot of clothes that are thrifted and are vintage that I could resell on the shop. So I'm going to start by doing like a closet clean out, basically deciding what items I want to keep, what items I want to get rid of. But you're stressing me out. Why must you do this? And then basically figuring out of the items I want to get rid of, which of these would be worth reselling. Are they like high quality? Are they things that other people would want to purchase? And then I can post pictures of them on my Etsy shop and sell those items. So that is why I'm picking that one first, because it has the lowest financial investment, and right now we are pretty low on finances, so I'm starting with that one for 2022. We will probably also do some thrifting potentially, depending on how much stuff I can find in my closet. Oh, finally she laid down. Now I can actually relax and focus while I'm talking. But basically in this video I'll be showing you guys the next few days of my life, just sharing the process of starting up this new little endeavor. Well, I guess restarting an old endeavor, but you know, you get the idea. I'm currently doing just one cat sitting job. I do have a meet and greet for a new job on Saturday. Today is Thursday, by the way. And then I'll also be probably doing a ton of Instacart shopping to kind of make up for the past month because it's been crazy. I'm excited to get back into my routines as well as start working on the Etsy shop. I am going to start trying to pick up the apartment and figure that stuff out. Then I think I might sit down at the computer and try to do some editing to get a video out today because it is Thursday, which is usually the day I post. I'm rambling too much. See, this is why I need to vlog more because I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long, just like casually about like what's going on. It's just always more topic-based planned videos, so it's fun to just share what's happening. But let's clean up this room and then figure out what we're doing next. With my Christmas money, I got a lot of little things for my desk setup. The first thing I got was this microphone arm, so literally I can yank my microphone over and like record videos with this, which is pretty cool because it's really up the quality of my audio for like my sit down recordy type videos. And if I'm doing any like budget recaps, stuff like that, I always sit at my desk when I record. So I thought this would be super nice because like without this being here, there's like no space on the desk for me to like put the microphone right in front of me. I don't know. And this is just nice because you can just like angle it right, you can shove it out of the way when you don't need it there. It's very convenient, so I really like that. And if I end up doing any live streams, that will be super convenient, and it wasn't honestly that expensive. So that was the first thing I got. The second thing I got are these ring lights. So I got 2 ring lights, which normally I keep them up one level. Like this usually sits up here, but I found that if they're lower, they actually are closer to my face, of course, and then it looks better. So this is what they look like. Very bright. Helps a ton because the lighting in this spot is kind of weird. It'll be even better when I don't live in an apartment with like a huge window to the right of my desk, because if I was just in a dark space or the window was in front of me, this would add a lot of extra light and it would look really nice. But instead I look like awkwardly backlit as well, so it's not the greatest because there's like windows on both sides of me behind me, but it does help to light up my face. Anyways, sorry I'm talking so quiet. Oliver is still sleeping. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is just try to clear off my desk as well as check like the coffee table in the living room and stuff. So we're gonna keep clearing items off and then we will sit and plan some stuff out. I want to like seriously plan the next few days since I do want to start working on the Etsy shop this week. is a lemon lavender tea. Anyway, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look over my journal and figure out what I didn't get done the past few days and then what I just did now. Then we're gonna plan out the rest of today as well as the rest of the week, like kind of the next 7 days. I like to try to every 3 days re-go over my weekly plan and then plan out the next 3 or 4 days of the week, if that makes sense. Okay, so I just like brain dumped everything and I looked at my last few days to-dos and I looked in my bullet journal, on my Notion, all of that, and I came up with quite a hefty list of items. It's like all of these here that would be obviously ideal to do today, but is probably not going to happen, especially because I'm honestly really burnt out and tired from having company because I just get very overwhelmed by life. To put it simply. I was looking at my Notion and one thing I realized is I started trying to incorporate 3 most important tasks, or like the MITs concept again, for each day, because I feel like I get really distracted by like the small things that need to be done, that I never get the big things done every day that I want to get done. So for today I had written that specifically my 3 MITs were to edit my video, post my video, and then feed Zuzu, because that's one of my cat sitting jobs I'm doing today, and like that obviously has to be done and it does take like an hour to go do. So if those are my MITs, then hypothetically what I should be doing now is starting to edit my video and hopefully be able to get that out before I need to go feed Zuzu at like 6 p.m. And then whatever I'm in the mood to do once I get back is what I could do in the evening, because the rest of the items are really just like small things and they're also very like house type items, like pick up the apartment, start laundry, stuff like that, put away dishes, all that stuff. And then also some like admin stuff like meal plan, order groceries, clear out my emails, get my mail from the mailbox. It really wouldn't take that long to do all of those things. Like I could probably do it all in like an hour and a half if I was like really efficient. And that's kind of the whole point of having MITs, is then if I just get the YouTube video out, I go feed Zuzu for cat sitting, then I can spend whatever time I have left to fill it with like the small tasks. But tomorrow I'm supposed to go on a walk with one of my old coworkers. Oh, actually no, we're gonna go to a coffee shop to get coffee, I think, because it's like way too cold for both of us, because we're both from the south and we just can't deal with this weather. So I need to text her and decide on the time for that so I can start planning my day for tomorrow. And then I also want to do Instacart like every day this weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for sure, because those are also like the busiest Instacart days. So if I do all 3 of those days, hopefully I can make like more money than I would if I did other days of the week, you know? So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is on my Notion plan out the rest of my week, because I'm already doing planning and I'm trying to batch tasks at least. So, and then at least start editing my video and kind of see where I'm at with that and see if I think I could get it done today or not. If I'm going to be doing Instacart for 3 days in a row, I want to make sure I set myself up for success with that. So I want to make sure I do my laundry so I actually have clothes to wear. I want to make sure I order groceries and have meals planned out to cook so that I actually cook food, because if I don't, then I'm more likely to like sleep in, not feel like going because I have no clothes to wear, and eating out afterwards because I'm like, oh, I have nothing at home to cook. So it's so tempting to want to do the small tasks that you just know are going to take like no time. Like I really just want to go downstairs and get my mail right now and sort through my mail, because I know that's going to be quick, but I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking too, Oliver might be the one who just picks up the apartment for us, like takes out the trash and the recycling, puts the dishes away, stuff like that once he wakes up, which would take an item off of my list. Okay, I'm gonna finish planning. Like I said, batch tasks. I'm gonna plan the next week and I'm gonna meal plan, because that is all like in my weekly planning routine, and then we will move on with video editing. Boba. What you got? You got trash? You got your trash? Yeah. to go do my one cat sitting job of the day. I definitely am feeling very lazy today. I did quite a few chores. I got some stuff done, but it was all stuff that wasn't on my list, and I really wanted to get a lot done on my list. I'm gonna run and go do this cat sitting job, and then I'm gonna go back home, make some dinner, and just kind of relax and spend time by myself tonight, and maybe get some editing done while I watch some TV in bed or something. Just like rough cut the entire video that I want to post tomorrow, and then hopefully tomorrow I can like finish editing it and then do all of the other tasks that I wanted to do today. So sometimes things don't go to plan, and you have to just adjust and do what makes more sense. You have the flexibility to do so. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to take the rest of the night off to myself and hopefully be recharged for this weekend. But it's all good. Everything's gonna be good. I'm feeling good now that I made that decision. Sometimes it really just comes down to deciding something, like telling myself, okay, I don't need to get all of this done tonight. I can relax tonight and just do what I feel like doing. As soon as I decided that, I took like a 30-minute break, laid in bed, watched some YouTube, and then was like, okay, I'm ready, let's go. And I got up, scooped the litter box, fed Boba, put away my coats, started my laundry. Like I did a ton of stuff like in like literally 15 minutes. So I'm feeling good about that. Hopefully when I get home and I make some dinner, I will still be a little bit rejuvenated so I can keep getting some stuff done and just kind of like take it slow for the rest of the night. But keep you guys posted, and I will let you guys see Zuzu, which is the cat I'm watching right now, when I get there. She only lives like 15 minutes from me, so it's not a far drive. So we'll be there soon. Home. I am making a frozen pizza. I'll show you guys it when it's done, and I'm about to watch some kids shows because I've been watching House of Anubis ever since I got sick. I stopped watching it after I got better, but I'm on season 3, episode 30 out of 45 episodes, so we're almost done with the show. Good morning, guys. It is officially Friday. I went to coffee this morning with my friend Lauren, but I completely forgot to take any clips of it. But we went to Colada Shop, and I have one of those really bad corner mouth ulcer sore things. So I'm going to talk, but I'm going to try to talk quick and get it over with because it hurts to talk. But now I'm going to try to get some work done. I am going to grab my laptop, grab my to-do list, see what I've gotten done, because I did get some of the stuff done that was on my list from yesterday, this morning. And then I'm going to start figuring out what I'm doing today. I'm hoping I can edit and get this video out by today, but I'm not really sure because I need to have dinner ready when Kim gets here at 6, and it's already like 2:45. So yeah, basically I need to go. I'm gonna go get some stuff done now. I just finished rough cutting the entire video. I feel pretty good about it. I just listened to it through and it sounds great. So now at this point, all I have to do is add transitions, add music, add text, overlays, B-roll, all that stuff. So I'm really excited about this video. It's only like 5 minutes long, so it's a really short one, but I'm gonna add hopefully a good amount of other stuff on top of just like the talking portion. And before I was doing this, I was finishing up all the parts for dinner. I have the chicken marinating in the fridge. I made the tomato salsa and the corn salsa. I have the black beans simmering on the stove right now. I need to go feed Zuzu for cat sitting today, and then I'll get back and Kim should be here, and then we're gonna hang out, eat dinner, and watch something probably. And then after that, I might, if I'm not too tired, try to go through my closet tonight and see what I have, because I do want to start pulling stuff for the Etsy shop. But considering how rough this day was going, I'm pretty proud of what I accomplished. It definitely wasn't as much as I wanted to, but it's still pretty good. So I just finished putting all the laundry away. I've been AWOL for a while, so we're hopping back into this vlog a few days later, but it's all good. Laundry is put away. It's all down here, the stuff I just hung up, and then I just folded the rest of it and put it away in my dresser here. Basically, I wanted to get all the laundry put away so I can go through it all and pick specific items for East Ensley, which is the name of my Etsy shop that I used to have. So now I'm basically going to treat it like a little decluttering session, and I'm just going to go through all my clothes and specifically, number one, take out things I don't want anymore, but number two, I'm going to look for things that are thrifted and vintage that I could resell on the shop that I'm not super attached to, because the reality is once I publish things on the shop and put listings up, it doesn't immediately get sold anyways, so there's a chance that I'll publish something, post a listing for it, and it'll never get sold anyways. I'm not trying to be too hardcore about it, but I do want to make sure I only list things that I would obviously definitely be willing to part ways with. So I'm going to go through all of my stuff and then I will update you guys on what I have. So I have quite a bit of stuff here. Honestly, I found quite a lot of things. I also have jackets in my coat closet that I kind of want to go through, but I think this is a good start, and then another day I can go through the coats. From here, what I would do is now basically try everything on and be sure that I definitely don't want it. I'm probably going to separate these things into two piles. I'm going to have one that's like 1000% I'm fine selling, and then the other pile is going to be like, try it on and make sure you don't love it, because it's been a while since you've worn that. Since I've moved to DC, it's obviously been the pandemic the entire time, so I really haven't gone out that much, and because of that I haven't really worn a lot of my like extra clothing, which tends to be a lot of my like thrifted vintage clothing. Some of the stuff is stuff that doesn't fit me, which I think that's totally fine, I can just get rid of, and then others are just things I haven't worn in a while that I'm like, I feel like I'm okay parting with. So next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all of these off of the hangers and I'm going to count all the pieces up, and then in the next few days I will try everything on, make some outfits and take pictures for the postings, and then from there take measurements of all of the items so that I can have the sizing listed with the listing on Etsy. And I also think I'm going to try out posting on Depop too, so I'll be just double posting and cross posting those. But yeah, that's the plan. So luckily I already have quite a bit of vintage. All of this is vintage. I'm 99% sure. I need to like go back through and make sure there's nothing I missed that's not vintage, but I'm pretty positive every item here is vintage, which is nice because you can only sell vintage on Etsy. The problem is when things don't fit, it's hard to take pictures of them, obviously. If it's too large, I can kind of close it, like hold it closed or pin it closed, so at least for the photo I can show what it would potentially look like. But obviously for items that are too small, it's just gonna not look that great on me. Since I owned most of this stuff for my own purposes, like to wear, most of it will hopefully fit enough that I can take photos. But first I'm just gonna do a quick like organize of these items, look back through them one more time, and then I can try them on a different day. So we have one skirt, we have two like lingerie type onesie things, I don't know what to call those, one tank top, then we have one shirt, this like vest shirt, two more shirts, then this like matching pink suit set, purple jacket, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dresses. So that's 15 items to start, which is not too bad. And then also I think if I go through the coat closet, I might find a few more things. I ended up deciding to not even bother decluttering right now. I'm going to start doing like a full declutter in February. So I kind of want to just wait and do it then when I'm like more focused on actually decluttering, because right now my brain is like, what can I sell? And it's not like, what do I actually not like and just need to get rid of. I have never photographed myself for these. When I used to do my shop back in the day, I always photographed my roommate and she like modeled the clothing for me. So I think this will be interesting because I've only ever photographed someone else or I've taken just pictures of the clothing hanging up, but it obviously always sells better if you try it on yourself. So I don't really like modeling, but I do have a clicker now now, so I can take photos with my clicker in my hand. So if that's the case, I think I'll be more comfortable posing if I'm by myself, because my issue in the past was like I can't pose in front of other people. Like that just makes me feel so awkward because I'm just too awkward for that. But if I can just set my phone up on a tripod, stand in front of some good natural light, and then take the photos, then I think it'll be fine. The only potential other issue is going to be finding a place to take the photos. I don't really have like a great backdrop. Last time I took them outside in front of like a blank wall, but I'm definitely not gonna go outside by myself and try on clothes in the dead of winter and take photos. I'm gonna have to find a place to do it in my apartment, but I will show you guys that whole process as well. The goal with this is just to try it out, make it fun, see what I like, and just go with it, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and enjoy this little series where I take you guys along with me on my process trying out different business ventures. That is all I have for this vlog. I'm Muffin. Me and Boba are gonna go finish watching Emily in Paris before I go to sleep. I will update you guys in the next one and show you my progress with the shop. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.